Welcome back to the Daron Mann Encounter, folks. On our channel at the moment, we're focusing on issues of animal welfare or lack of welfare and the East London Zoo in the Eastern Cape of South Africa in particular focus. Last time out, we spoke with a Khoi and San leader, Christian Martin. He's turned activist. He assured us that the first peoples in this part of Africa certainly didn't agree with animals being caged and kept in tiny enclosures for the sport of humans. So from Christian, we're going to an expert opinion on that now. Dr Smaragda Louw is head of Ban Animal Trading. They're an organization which have been trying to improve the lot of animals, be they in travel or in transit or not, and we'll get her expert opinion. She's been to the East London Zoo, and we'll hear what she has to say about that. Joining us now on the Daron Mann Encounter, she's an expert, Dr Smaragda Louw. She runs an organization called Ban Animal Trading. East London Zoo, the animals are in tiny concrete and wire enclosures. Smaragda, you've been there. What's your position in that of Ban Animals Trading? Good morning.
Good morning, Daron. I think East London Zoo should, for now, well, not only for now, forever, close its doors. The fact that a bear is still kept in a pit is really just shows you how backward they are and how way behind with the times they are. Secondly, there's no educational value in going to the East London Zoo, none whatsoever. Some of the plaques are missing, where they're supposed to say, this is what this animal does, and in his natural environment and so on. Those things are all gone. Everything is just upside down, and not only that, the area has become very dangerous, so nobody wants to go there. Usually people go to a zoo because it takes them out of their homes, their apartments and so on, and they go to a safe place where they can sit down, and have a picnic. The animals are normally just a second thought. I mean, they're not too worried about the animals. But now people don't even want to go there because it's dangerous, and the animals are captive in cages for what reason?
What action could you take as Ban Animal Trading, and how could people assist in changing the situation in as much as we can get a win-win all the way around? Is it possible?
I believe that it is possible. I think we just all have to work together to make this happen. Most of the animals, because there are not that many animals left in those cages anymore. It's just a sad sight anyway. Children learn nothing from seeing those animals in cages, in any zoo, by the way. And what we can do is actually find sanctuaries for the animals who are still there, and the animals who are too old to be moved, because there will probably be one or two, which is going to be an absolute pity, because we would like for them to have their last days spent in a sanctuary where they can have peace and be in some kind of natural environment. I suppose they will have to be moved to bigger cages and stay there until they go, if moving them is going to be fatal. I'm not sure about that. But yes, we need to get this whole thing going again. We were doing so well about 3 years ago. And then all of a sudden, everything just went bust. But I think as soon as we start the next campaign, we need people to assist us, mail the authorities, join us in protests. Don't go to the zoo. Don't support them. Unless you want to go and take photos and send it to us so we can see what exactly is going on there.
Now, Smaragda, on occasion in the past, alternative housing was found for some of the animals, but that suggestion or proposal was turned down by the authorities. Buffalo City Municipality, who are the ultimate owners of the East London Zoo, and a petition was also handed to our Premier, Oscar Mabuyane. But the idea of having improved or different homes for the animals that are at the zoo wasn't too kindly received.
Now, it's a strange thing, Daron. I mean, they clearly cannot look after the animals. The municipality, they cannot look after the site. They cannot look after the animals. And why it is so difficult for them to let the animals just live in peace is really not, I cannot understand it. And we even explained to them that the whole area there could be changed into something that the communities can benefit from. Right now, nobody is benefiting from it. And it's just absolute animal abuse and animal cruelty.
Now, you've already said you disagree with the argument that there's an educational element to having the zoo for youngsters. Could you expand a little on that?
Absolutely. There's research was done quite a few years ago. I'll need to check up on the more recent research, but children spend an average of 90 seconds at an enclosure or a cage in a zoo. You cannot learn anything in 90 seconds. There's also no value in actually seeing the animal because you don't see how this animal behaves in his natural environment. You don't see his natural behavior. All of those things are taken away, and what you're really seeing is simply an animal who is trying to survive. That's it. And this is not what we teach our children. We need to teach our children that we need to respect nature, and that even if we don't get to see all the animals, it doesn't matter. We still need to respect them.
We're going to leave it there. Could you just give people a little bit of insight into your organization, Ban Animal Trading? How long have you guys been around? How do people get involved and support and so on?
Thank you, Daron. Yes, Ban Animal Trading has been around for about 8-9 years. We are an activist organization, and if people want to get involved, we would request from them to please contact us on our Facebook page. That's where we are the most active. It's on the Facebook page, and then also on our Instagram. We're very active there. So if they can contact us and let us know what they want us to do, we try and assist as much as we possibly can. But obviously, when it comes to East London, this is what we want to do, and this is to close down East London Zoo completely. There should be no animals in cages.
The expert opinion from Dr Smaragda Louw. She's head of Ban Animal Trading. Thanks for joining us today. We'll chat again soon.
Thank you, Daron.
Well, there you go. Fighting the good fight. We've heard from Khoisan leader Christian Martin, and now we've heard from an expert, Dr Smaragda Louw, about the importance of making sure animals are no longer, in 2022 and beyond, being kept in cages at zoos, concrete and wire. We need to get them to bigger enclosures. This is Africa, after all. It can be done, and we certainly hope that everyone tuned into the channel will agree with us on this particular point. Should you not, leave your comments in the comments section, and we'll try and respond as best we can. Peace.